Hey guys, get excited. Excitement is in the air. After I film this video, I'm heading off to the Disney Flower and Garden Festival. So excited. But before I do that, today we are talking about networking ideas for your travel business. I'm going to share a lot of the ideas I did when I first started, and some of my clients are still using these strategies as they launch and grow their initial travel agencies. So if you want to learn what my top networking ideas are for your travel business, if you want to learn about this cute little thing I have to the side here that's just celebrating flower and garden in a big way, if you want to talk travel and hang out with me, then keep on watching. That's what we're doing on the show today.
Come take my hand, I will walk with you. I won't let go till you say so. There isn't anything I wouldn't do. Wanna make sure that you understand. You're the one who gives my life color.
All right, guys, spring has sprung here in Austin. It is March and the flowers are starting to come out, and I'm so excited. I cannot wait. If you haven't already, don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring that notification bell over on YouTube. Every week we bring you amazing content, tips, and tricks to help you thrive in the travel industry and help you grow your businesses. And today we are talking about networking. Have you ever networked before? Some people don't like it. I'm actually on the team of I don't love it. And some people love it and they swear by it. So I'm going to give you my honest opinions about it today. And I'm going to tell you some that actually do work really, really well, especially if you are new. And they're relatively low cost or free to do some of these. So definitely we're going to kind of dive in on that. If you're new to the channel, I want to say welcome. Type a little I'm new below so I can welcome you to our community. And if you are new, you might not know who I am. My name is Cyndi Williams. I started in the travel industry, oh my gosh, almost 30 years ago now. And I'm best known for being the founder and CEO of Careers on Vacation, which helps people just like you learn how to launch, grow, and supersize your travel businesses. And I also have an award-winning, nationally recognized travel agency where we test everything that we train you on this channel. But we work also through Careers on Vacation with hundreds of travel brands a year. So we're very in tune into what's working, what's converting, and all of those things. So I want to talk about networking. This is kind of a dark horse, a marketing effort, one that a lot of people don't think about. Some people, I think, who are social butterflies, it's like that's their go-to is immediately jump into a networking, which is great if you have a network and you're already plugged into different things in your community, then that can happen really fast for you. But if it's new to you, it can feel a little uncomfortable. I love people and I love talking to people, but sometimes I go to these networking things and it's so bizarre to me. It's like, I don't know, some are better than others. I've been involved in really great ones. I've been in other ones where I'm like, is this a cult? Like, what's happening here? So there's some, you just have to kind of test them out, but I'm going to give you some of my favorites so you don't have to hopefully go through the pain and suffering and you can kind of jump in. So the first and probably obvious one is look in your local area. Are there some networking groups out there? And a lot of times they'll there's ones like there's this one called BNI and they're kind of everywhere. They might even be the biggest for like local markets, and you can get an invitation. You can actually go to one of their meetings for free. Now they have like a pretty hefty membership fee on an annual basis, but try it out and see, because I've been to ones that were really cool through BNI, and then I've been to other ones where I was like, woo, this is exhausting and I'm not going to do this every single week, because they have a requirement that you meet for breakfast like every week and you're kind of referring business to each other. And it just kind of there's like a lot of rules. And I'm like, when I was in it, I had like a 6-month-old and I'm like, look, I'm not going to be able to make a 6 a.m. breakfast every week. Is not going to happen. So that one didn't work out for me, but some people really like it. I've had a few clients who've been in that system and they've done really, really well. And so I would say my advice to you would be try one out in your area, because I have known of ones that are really great, really supportive. And I think if it's a little smaller, it's better. Once they get to like 20, 30 people, and then every week you have to wait for every person to say their little, it could be a 2-hour thing that you're there at a breakfast, right? So, just check it out. So, do a pulse check, see if it's like your vibe and if it fits. And if it is great, then that might be one that's great for you. Another one that's really low cost, and I had a ton of success with is our local chamber of commerce. Everybody has a local chamber of commerce, and they will have either a breakfast or sometimes they have like cocktails and appetizer event once a month. And if you're part of the chamber, you can go to those events either for low cost or free. If you are not part of the chamber, you can still usually go to one or two for like a cost. And they're really inexpensive. They're like 20, $25 to try it out. The Chamber of Commerce for me, because they weren't asking me to do like a list of rules and all those things, I really liked going to those breakfasts because I did learn about other businesses in my community. I wasn't feeling like I had homework leaving the meeting, and I made some great connections of people who became clients for years and years and years. So I really like the Chamber of Commerce one. They also let you know about what businesses are new and opening. And that was a really fun one for us because sometimes we would go out to those new businesses and we'd say, hey, congratulations, we're a business owner too. And kudos. And if you ever need travel, blah, 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 here's our information. So it provided like opportunities and connections for us early on that were really valuable. So check out your local chamber of commerce. That is definitely a great one to check out. And I've been in 3 different chambers, all in Texas, but have had really good results in all 3. So I really like that one as well. The other thing that a lot of my clients are doing, and granted, we're really fortunate because, not just fortune, it's a lot of hard work. I've been at this almost 30 years. We've spent years and years and years building our database up. So, if we want to market something, it's easier for us, right? Because we've done the hard work of doing the networking and doing all of the real marketing and doing all the million things that we train in Careers on Vacation. So I don't actually have to network at all locally anymore. I just don't. But I do have a lot of clients who are newer, and we will test these local networking events. And one of the other things that we test, and I've never done this, but I have some clients having some really good success with it, and they will kind of initiate, there's 2 ways you can do this. It's a travel club, right? So you can either be the host and do like a meetup event, right? They have the meetup app and all those things that you can do these days. Or you can become part of a travel club that already exists, work with the leader of that group and say, hey, can I share the fact that I'm a travel agency, and would the group be interested in doing a group trip? That has had some good success because what you're doing is you're getting around like-minded people that all love to travel, and then you're given an opportunity to voice what you do and share what you do and how you can, maybe for those that are interested, put a trip together. And if there's 50 people in the group and only 10 want to go, who cares? You just booked a 10-person trip, right? So travel groups or clubs can be a really cool one. If there's not one in your area, think about starting your own. Everybody loves travel. I'm sure there are moms and dads and whoever that might want to be part of that club. Another one that's been really successful is like solo travelers, because a lot of people want to travel, but they are a little hesitant to do that all like in an individual, to go to a different country. And it just feels big, right? So creating this group environment where you all go together to Italy or you all go together to France, right? So think about that. That I think is a really cool one and one to watch. And maybe if you're drawn to it and that resonates with you, I would definitely test that one. The other one that really worked well for us when we were new is we did some sponsorships, and I'm talking low cost sponsorships, like $200-$300, and we would sponsor the local soccer team or baseball team or whatever our kids were in. And I can tell you, because we did sponsorships where our kids weren't on the team, and those were okay. But when you're there at the soccer match at 7 a.m. every Saturday, and the name of your company, Tripsy Travel, is on all of the the jerseys, people are like, who owns Tripsy Travel? And then you wear your Tripsy Travel shirt or whatever, people will come over and go, oh, so you're the parents that sponsored the team. And then they strike up a conversation, and now you're booking vacations for all their, we did a lot of Disney business that way, let's just say. But that's a great one. I feel like there's a multiplier on the success if you're actually like at the events or participate in some way as the sponsor. Those are really good for us. Another one that we found locally that was cool, we had like, if your kids are in like those like giant facilities where they do like volleyball matches or wrestling matches, that kind of stuff, where you can pay a set cost for a year and you can put a giant banner up Those we did a few times, and that paid for itself. I mean, someone booking one trip, it paid for the sponsorship for the year. But think about that. When I have to go watch my daughter play volleyball and she's got 4 or 5 matches in one day, like when they're doing an entire competition all day long, right? Parents are sitting there for like 6-7 hours while this is going on, and all there is to stare at is the banners on the wall. So think about that. If there's any that are in your area, that would be one, whether you're there or not, because those facilities are so large, and then they have visiting families that come in. Like literally it's hundreds and hundreds of people rolling through there every Saturday and Sunday for different events, or different, even in the evening when they're there for practice. So that's another one. It's kind of it's not technically networking, but if you're there and people are asking, I consider that kind of in the networking vein as well. So guys, those are like my top tips for if you want to dip your toe into like the networking pool and test that out. I also promised I was going to share. How cute is this? I'm so excited. I got this in 2017. I made that. So the vase is from Disney, right? So cute. And then I made the rest of this with the flowers and then all of the Disney like pens and pencils. It's in the Tripsy office all the time. I just snagged it out of the lobby. I was like, I'm excited because I'm heading out to a Disney right now to go cover the Flower and Garden Festival, but I just had to get this last one filmed for you guys. So I hope this was helpful for you. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring that notification bell over on YouTube so you can get all of our amazing content. And if you guys are thinking about really taking your travel business to the next level this year, you need to get your applications in early for Careers on Vacation. We have been on wait list for several weeks now. If you're thinking about getting in for summer or late spring enrollments, please apply early. This is my 12-week mastermind where you get to work with me and my amazing team on not only how to learn how to become a travel agent. If you're new, you go on our new track. If you're experienced, you go on our experienced track. But we're going to teach you how to get real systems and processes and marketing in place so you can really take your business to the next level this year. We are approaching 200 reviews that have been filmed and are scheduled to go out on YouTube. There's already 160-ish that you can go see right now. And guys, travel is exploding. The world needs you right now. But as a business owner, and even if you're running your business from home, you need to know how to play it bigger. This could be your full-time gig. I promise you. I retired my husband a few years ago, and this is what we do full-time. We get to work in our travel businesses 100% of the time. And now we show you guys how to do it. And we'd be honored to help you on your journey too. So guys, thanks for watching the show today. I'll see you on the next one. Bye guys. Hey guys, Cyndi Williams here. If you like that last video, make sure you check out all of the other content on our channel. And if you want to follow along and travel with me around the world and see how I run my amazing travel brands and get some great tips on how to grow your own, make sure you check out that other content. I'm going to drop a couple videos here. Click those links. I'll see you next time. Bye guys.